Hi all. So during the part one, we created the master data for related to the production planning. We created material master, bill of material, work center, routing, production version. Also costing related masters like activity cost estimate, standard cost. So with this master data setup, now we are going for execution, production execution part of it. And in this, we are going to cover creating the demand, run the MRP, and convert the planned order to production order, release the production order, goods issued to the production order, confirmation of the production order, goods receipt of the production order, and the technical completion with creation of independent requirement and run the MRP. Outcome of this is equal to you will get a planned order for in-house material, purchase requisition for externally procured material. Let's move on. Let's go to, as of now, this material, we don't have any requirement. So we need to create independent requirement. And before you create independent requirement, please take a look what is the strategy that we are following it. For this material, we are following the strategy 10, or we are maintaining the strategy 10. So your requirement type should be of LSF. Sorry. How to create a requirement? MD61.
MD61.
That's a good answer. And please make sure that in the user parameters, you need to
LSF.
make sure the requirement type should be LSF because our strategy is strategy group 10. If it is a different, accordingly, you need to select the strategy group. And in the plant 1710, you can create independent requirement for the month of February, for the month of March, for the month of April. For example, 100, 200, 300 quantities are my requirements in the each month. The moment you save these requirements, you can go and refresh this MD04. The requirements can appear here. You see this in the month of February, you have a requirement of 100. How can you say it is a requirement? It is 100 minus. It is 200 minus. It is 300 minus. These are the requirements. And what is the total requirement, cumulative requirement? 600 is the total requirement. And for this, now we have been entered the requirements. We saved the requirements. And if we run the MRP, the system will plan for in-house produced material as well as external produced material. If the stock is available, it will consider. As of now, in our case, we don't have any stock of finished material. So if I run the MRP, single item multi-level MRP, the system will plan both header material as well as the raw material required for this requirement. Enter, enter. You can press enter twice. Then the system, you see this, there are 6 planned orders created and 3 dependent requirements created. If I go back and refresh it, you can see the same thing. If I refresh it, you can see for each of these requirements, there is a planned order associated with it. You see this, there is a planned order for 100 quantity, there is a planned order for 200 quantity, there is a planned order for 300 quantity in order to fulfill 100, 200, 300 requirement. In addition to this, system will not only calculate or plan for the finished material, it will also plan for raw material. How can I see whether the raw material has been planned or not? You can select any of the planned order and click on to this order report. You can see the down level component, whether it is planned or not, you can see in the order report. You see this, this is my header material, this is my raw material. Header material 100 numbers required and it is a planned order has been created. For raw material, I don't have any stock. That is why system has created a planned order, but of course that can be converted into the purchase requisition. Why the system has created planned order? Why not the purchase requisitions? Okay, let us see in MD02 screen. Now, meaning is go to MD04. My question is, why can't the system create directly the purchase requisition? Single item, you see this purchase requisition in the opening period. Okay, let us, I'll create only purchase requisition option. Then automatically system will create irrespective of the requirement period, it will create. And planning mode, I'll go ahead with the delete and recreate option. So earlier created planned orders will be deleted and it will create a fresh planned orders as best purchase requisitions. Now let us take, you see this couple of planned orders are deleted and created. Now go and check it up in MD04 for this material. Let us take a look of this planned order report. How to see this report? Select or put the cursor on the particular planned order, click on this order report, then it will show you down the level. You see this, there is a purchase requisition. For the header material, it is a planned order. For the raw material, it is a purchase requisition. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Now, before I proceed to the header material execution and I need to procure this material, raw material, I can convert this purchase requisition to the purchase order and I can release the purchase order, and purchasing department will procure that material required from that for the production of this material, or we can directly maintain some stock and we can proceed. Is that okay to you? Can I provide some, maintain some stocks and proceed it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. How to maintain the stock? MIGO.
MIGO.
MIGO. Goods receipt other. I'm not proceeding with any purchase order. Simply I'm maintaining the inventory or the stock for the ROH 7, right?
7.
Okay. And how much quantity? We need 600 quantity. So I will produce it to say, I will procure it 1000 quantity or maintain it in the plant 1710 or the storage location 171C. Now check it up and then post it. Now with this, your stock of raw material is maintained. If I go and check it up in MMBE, you can see availability of 1000 numbers of this ROH7 material in the plant 1710 or the storage location 171C. Take a look of it. You see this? This is my material ROH7 in the plant 1710 at the storage location 171C. I have a stock of 1000 quantity. Now, if I go and check it up my MD04 of finished material and I see the order report, you can see there is a green traffic light against the raw material because we have enough stock available. Earlier it was red, now it should be green. You see this, you have a green, that means you have enough stock of this material. Will you agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay, now you have a planned order. So far we are here. Where are we? We are created the planned order. Now we convert this planned order and we execution will start from after converting the planned order. How can you convert the planned order to production order? Go to this planned order, click on this lens or element details. You will get an option to convert the planned order to production order. You see this, convert the planned order to production order. Click on to this automatically. Oh, error in warning occurred during the master data. Oh, no problem. Let us see this. What is that master data error? No worries. As of now, is it good? Okay, you have finished material quantity. If you want to go to logs on master data, reading master data, what is that issue? Maybe some production scheduling, automatic, some X steps or something like that. Assignment of X step. Okay, no worry. That is not relevant at this point of a time. So this is my header material. This is my quantity. And as on date, if you want, you can put it in the current date, or you can go ahead with the current date scheduling, and you can reschedule the order for the current date. You see this? This is the current date scheduling. Okay. Now it contains the list of components required. You see this? This is the component required. In order to produce 100 numbers of my header material, I need 100 quantity of the raw material. And these are the sequence of operations that need to be followed. This is the sequence of operations. So all the information is available in the production order. What is the material to be produced, how much quantity to produce, on which date it has to be produced, which components are required, which are the sequence of operations to be followed. Is it clear? And you can save this. As of now, there is no number assigned to this order. The moment you save this, production order will be saved with the unique number. You see this 192. If I refresh it, your planned order will be replaced with this production order. Take a look of it. You see this, this is your production order PRD and 1192. Currently, this production order is in the created status. Now, after creation, what is the next step? You need to go for releasing of the production order. How to release it? Click on the green flag, release flag, then automatically system will release it. During the release, system will also check whether the material is available or not. MACM meaning is material committed. That means sufficient quantity of raw materials are available for this particular order. And you can save this. The status got updated from CRTD to REL. REL meaning is released. Save this. Okay, now the order is in the released status. If you go and refresh it, you will see there is RE updated here. Take a look of it. You see this RE, meaning of RE is this order is in the released status. By looking at this RE, you can identify this order is in the released status. After the release, what is the next step that we need to do? After releasing of the order.
Goods issue.
Goods issue. How to do the goods issue? Now we released it, we need to do the goods issue. Goods issue can be done using MIGO, MIGO. Goods issue for the order number. Where is my order number? This is my order number. Goods issue to this order. Please make sure that if there is a backflash indicator, then you will get a no material, no selectable items. If it is not, then system will automatically pulls up for the order 1192. I need this material, which is ROH7. How much quantity? 100 numbers. And where I would like to consume it from this plant and storage location. Check it, post it. The moment you do the MIGO, your material document will be posted and the order status. What will be the order status now? Once you do the goods issue, posted. That's a good answer. GMPS is the status, goods moment posted. Meaning of goods moment posted is it can be goods issue or it can be goods receipt. In our case, it is a goods issue. How to can I see what sort of a goods moment happened? Go to documented goods moment. Then you can see with a moment type 261. Meaning of 261 is goods issue. Now, after the goods issue, what is the next step that we need to do? Confirmation. That's good answer. How can you do the confirmation? Header level confirmation, you can do that CO15. That means at one shot, you can complete the total order. If you want to operation, if you have multiple operations, then we prefer to go ahead with the operation level confirmation. Then go ahead. This is my yield quantity, 100 numbers. You can select it as a final confirmation. And also you can clear there is no more further open reservations so that it will release the work center capacity. And you can click on automatic goods movement. If anything is there, you will see in the automatic goods movement details. The center. There is no automatic goods movement. That means there is no auto GR associated with it. You can directly update the confirmation with 100 quantity. The moment you confirmation, oh, work center does not have a cost center. What is this? SMB1. Yeah, we have, right? Let's take a look. CR02 ASSEMBM1. Costing data. Cost center is there, right? Come. Let me go ahead with this cost center by any chance. Activity types are not maintained. Sorry. CR02. Costing data. valid from date, valid to date.
Valid from 18th నెక్స్ట్ డే నుంచి పెట్టావు. టుడే స్టిల్ 17.
Today is 17. Let's save it. Now let's go to confirmation CO15 for the order. Okay, and open. Yeah, here the finish date is coming as a, yeah, you are right. That's good. Let's check. And then save it. You are right. Excellent. Appreciated. So what is the status of the order now? You can see. You can see
CNF.
as CNF. CNF is the right answer. Meaning of CNF is confirmed.
Confirm.
Okay. After the confirmation, what is the next step that we need to do?
Goods receipt.
Goods receipt. How can you do the goods receipt?
MIGO 101.
That's right. Goods receipt for the order, order number. You need to make sure you are selecting the order and you need to give the order number, which is the moment you enter all these three things, automatically system will pull it up. This is the material that we are producing it, how much quantity and where we are receiving it. And if everything is okay, material, quantity, where, you can check it and you can post it. The moment you post this, your material document will be posted and the status of the order will get updated as, what is the status of the order you will get once you do the GR, you will get an updated status as DLV. DLV meaning is delivered and you can see the delivered quantity and also go to documented goods moment. You can see 101 moment posted with GR. Okay, now this order is complete from the logistic perspective. There is no further goods issue, goods receipt, everything. So you can technically complete this order. How to do the technical completion? CO02. Go to CO02 functions, restrict processing, complete it technically. That means no further changes are required and also we are locking this order for any changes to this particular order. Once the order is, if I go and check it up in CO03, you can see the status as a TECO, technically completed. After this settlement of the order, which is nothing but, okay. Generally, the settlement will be executed by finance team to take care of WIP calculation, to take care of variance calculation, to take care of settlement. KKAX is for WIP if there is in between, or variance is KKS2 and KO88. These are the three transactions which will be generally taken care of by FICO team for this period 2 and for the fiscal year 2024 and for this order. We can remove this background. Let us take anything, enter the results analysis, revision version. Okay, 8000, results analysis key. Okay, execute. This is called as WIP calculation, work in progress. If any semi-finished or if any incomplete orders are there, in that cases, that will have a significance. For our case, we don't have any left out material. So WIP should be clear or green. This is KKS. KKAX is the transaction code for your WIP calculation. KKS2, sorry, variance is KKS2, KKAX is for WIP. Okay, one objects and all are green. KKS2 is variance calculation. You see this variance calculation for this order in the period 2024, and you can remove this and you can execute it. Test mode, we are removing it. And if there are any variances, the system will actual versus planned and everything, it will show you the green. Green meaning is everything has been, variance has been settled. Now you can go for KKS2, which is settlement of the, sorry, KO88, which is settlement of the order. KO88. For this order, before settlement, if you see this order, what will be the status? There is a balance of the order. Go to cost balance. Still, balance is not settled. That means it was not been posted to the respective accounts. So as long as the balance is there, you cannot close this order. So for that, you need to settle this order. Again, settlement will be done by FICO team at a periodic intervals, monthly or whatever it is, the period that they have been. And you can, for this order, in the period, you would like to go ahead for settlement. Oh, posting period, something. Okay, everything is done, looks. Okay, now no error, right? Settlement executed. Now go and check it up. If the settlement has been executed correctly, your balance of the order should be 0. Go to cost balance. You see this balance is equal to 0. You are able to see this 0 balance. Meaning is this order is settled now. Once the order is settled, then you can go to the change mode of the order and you can close this order. Go to the change mode of the order. Of course, the changes are not allowed because we have been technically completed. Functions, restrict processing, and close this order. The moment you close this order, your CLSD status will get updated. You see this closing of the order. I can save this order. Once the closing is done, that means this order is settled and it is closed. Next step is what? If you want, you can set the deletion flag for this order. How to set the deletion flag? Again, go to the change mode of it, but still you will get a warning message and functions, restrict processing, and set the deletion flag. Why we need to set the deletion flag? After a certain period of time, this order, you would like to remove it from the database. How to do that? Functions, restrict processing, and you can go for deletion flag set. You see this deletion flag set. After the deletion flag set, then the system will be deleted after the deletion indicator. How this deletion indicator will get set? After the resident time 1, resident time 2, then the deletion flag will be overwritten by deletion indicator after 1 month. That 1 month period is decided in the configuration. And after that, that will be removed it from the database using archiving. This is the complete end-to-end cycle of a production order where you can see the creation of the master data and the costing data, planning data, and execution, setting the deletion flag up to setting up the deletion flag. Is it clear or do you have any question there? I'll stop up to recording.